Alright everybody, what's going on? So, I've been editing this video that I just shot of today's trades and stuff, and I noticed that, you know, I seem pretty down. I'm just really tired today. I was kind of talking a little monotonous, and I just wanted to throw this clip in there just before so you guys know, and that I didn't really start the video off properly. So before we roll the clip, I just wanted to point that out. And also, please, I gotta shield the channel, hit subscribe, smash that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 700 on the road to 1,000. So other than that, let's get into the video. We had a sick day today on Optt, some 4 figures. Let me show you. So anyways, let's roll it. I'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, what's going on? Let's talk about this trade on Optt. So Optt went from, what is this, $5 to 16, you know, over 200%, and I had some really good trades on it. So let's just go right to the live video. Actually, I was watching to see what it was doing pre-market. Where did I get this level here? From the daily. So from the daily, I was marking out my levels, and 859 was one of them. 944 was another one of them. This is right before market open, so I've identified my levels. 859, why do I have that here? That was on the daily here, and I think that it was actually a good level because it was a previous double top, and also you can see that there was no resistance really up until that level, and we're consolidating and we're figuring out where to go. So I don't know if we're going to go all the way back down to 7. I don't know if we're going to hold VWAP. So I'm just trying to see kind of what happens here. Now, so the market's open. I missed this move, and I was kind of irritated about that because I was watching it over, I think, 875 or something, and we hit 75, and we were just, you know, 940. So what is that, 70-80 cents on 1,000 shares would have $700. So yeah, whatever. So what I did do instead was I tried to buy here on the dip. I only got 500 shares, and I got it at the breakout level right here. Now I noticed that we were selling off. We kept selling and selling and selling, so I sold out, and I think this was probably the only mistake because that was my max loss, like on the day. And I took the trade again with bigger size after we had confirmation that it was actually going to work. And that was as it was holding 850 here. And let me back that up again so you can see. So I'm back in it. And now I'm selling back towards those highs again because this 944 is the target. So I'm just selling a whole bunch up there. And then I re-add on that dip. So that first trade that I tried to take, that was now valid again, so I took it again with 500 shares. And again, I was just waiting. I have a great average here, 887, and we're already all the way back up here towards the highs. You can see my unrealized is looking real nice. The highs here are like 60 something. Look at that flash, just up to 1040. Let's go back and look at that. So we come up towards the highs here. There was someone really big on the bid. Let me go back and I'll show you that. 2730, so 3,000 shares are at 933. And then the tape went crazy. And it just flashed. You can already see it's printing like past the 10s. And the level 2 hasn't even caught up yet. So we're immediately at 1040. That's insane. I don't manage to get any of my shares out there, so I'm still holding on. I still have a really good average. And we come back up, so I'm selling up towards resistance, because clearly this is resistance up here, and this is support down in here. So I want to try and sell up there and add down here. So I took off 300 there. Do I add back? Oh, I try to add. But instead oh no! Sorry, I stopped out there. So I stopped out there, and then I re-added back at this level again. So I'm just trying to see what happens at this point. So I'm in only 300 shares, $8.99. I'm already up 20 cents. I have my my stop in for 9 cents, which is what was it, 90 bucks on, oh my god, no, not 90 bucks, like 25 or something. What is it? 10 cents on 300 would be 30, so yeah, something like that. So I'm waiting to see, because this could be a bear flag, or this could be it holding VWAP, and I don't know which one that is yet. I get back in this here because I saw that we had broken over the level here, 859. I got 859 from the daily. You know, this is the double top. I already talked about that. So clearly, it's a really big level. So it breaks above that, and I get stopped out. So I should have been willing to risk a little more on this trade, because I was only risking what, 10 cents or something on, no, like 15 cents on 400 shares. It was only like 55 bucks or something, and I just I don't know, because it ended up working out, and that whole move worked without me, which is unfortunate. So it started to get halted here, and since at this point I'm chasing it, I only try to get 200 shares. I do get my shares. It doesn't get halted, and then it pushes up further and further and further. And we're going to halt again here. Where is it? It dips a bit. I'm just holding. I don't really care at this point. I think now that it's made this move off of VWAP, that we're most likely going to see high of day. So I'm still just waiting. I'm trying to get more shares. 200, 300. I added 100 into that halt. Let me go back so you can see. I just put my shares up there on the bid, and I ended up getting filled. So that was good. And then out of the halt, oh, it was beautiful. So my first target was high of day around 10.50, and then my next target was closer to $11, because I know we had room up to 11.36. So we unhalt here. I get 100 out at 10.50. I can see that it's holding really, really well in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for 11s. I don't want to sell myself quite short yet, because I have a really, really good average. So 1070, 1080, we're consolidating. I'm still thinking we're just going to shove over 11, even briefly. There it is. There. Boom. 200 shares. Got them out at 11.25. That's close enough to my target. And it kept going. It kept going without me. In retrospect, yes, I should have dip bought here, because this is like my setup right here into 11.50. I should have tried to get some shares there, but I didn't want to screw up my profit. And currently in SPY puts, actually, I just noticed that they are up a little bit. Let's look at this. SPY April. So I only bought 2 puts. They were $32 each. And they're for the SPY. They are currently in the money. I actually should probably sell one right now. So I'm going to sell one right there. Let me show you what I was looking for. So I can see on my other monitor the SPY. And I bought these puts at 10.17. So I was buying them in this area for the push into VWAP. And I thought I was just going to reject under this level, like right here. And I've been waiting for it to kind of fill this gap down here towards 285.60, 285.70. So I'm actually glad that I caught that right there. So I got one of them sold, which is good. Again, it's a really tiny trade, but the plan was there nonetheless. So that was pretty good. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments. Just leave them down there. See you tomorrow.